Hi everyone, back with the third video in our series helping you set up your pages for Move for Mobility from Free Wheelchair Mission. In the first video, I showed you how to either create an account or log into your account with Free Wheelchair Mission. The second video showed you how to create individual fundraising pages to participate in Move for Mobility. And now in this third video, I was going to show you how to either join or create a team. And a team is a great way to join together with others to really boost the fundraising and boost awareness and just get a lot of other people involved. For me, I'm actually going to create a team of anglers, including hopefully some YouTubers and people like that who have an audience and can maybe help me go out there and fish to raise money for Free Wheelchair Mission and Move for Mobility. And so it's really easy to do it to create or join a team. So when you're logged in and you're at your fundraising page at the top, you can click on this button that says Manage. And then if you scroll down actually to near the bottom, there's a button there that says Team Fundraising. So you can click on that button, and then down here it'll say Join or Create a Team. And then you click the Join or Create a Team button, real easy. So if you're already aware of a team that you'd like to join, then you can click on Join a Team. And then it'll bring up a list of all the teams that we have signed up currently. You can scroll through them and find a team that you may be aware of. Or you can also search by the team name up here. You can also search if you happen to know the team captain's name. You might be able to search for the team captain if you don't happen to know the team name. So that's if you want to join an existing team, really easy. You should be able to do that. I'm going to cancel out of that, and I'll go back to join or create a team. And now this time I'm actually going to create a team. And so this will look familiar because this is very similar to the other form that you use to create an individual an individual page. This is creating a team page. So I've gone ahead and named my team. I've set a fundraising goal. This is a fairly aggressive goal, but if we can get 100 wheelchairs funded through this team, that would be amazing. And then also I've changed the team headline, and now this is a new URL, and this is, or a short URL as it's called. As I showed you earlier on the individual page, it's the same thing. Again, this is optional. It's just a little bit of an easier way and more straightforward way for someone to find your page. And so I've just created it, and it ends up being give.freewheelchairmission.org/fish4mobility team. And I'm going to go ahead and create the team. Now, it's the same thing where we have a team photo. I don't have a photo of the entire team yet because I'm still trying to recruit them. So I'm probably just for now going to use the same photo that I had before. So there we go. And again, if you have a photo of your team, that would be preferred here. Or again, maybe it is just someone that you're raising money on behalf of, or one of our wheelchair user recipients would be great here as well. So I'll hit insert. You can also just leave the Move for Mobility logo, and you can come back and update this later if you wanted to. I'm going to go ahead and save it. And there it is. And so continue. And now it's going to ask me some similar questions that it's going to ask me on the individual page, although a little bit shorter form and a little bit less information. So I'll go ahead and complete that. Okay, and now that's the team questions completed. And then it's going to ask again for some additional questions here. These are more specific to the team. Okay, and then after I fill out that team sign up form, it's going to bring me to my team page. So it looks similar to the other individual page that I showed you in the second video. But you can see this one says Fish for Mobility Team. It's actually got a Join Team button. So it actually, people can, when they come to your team page, can join the team, or people can donate to the team directly. It'll also show you things like the leaders of the team in terms of fundraising and other things. There's a tab here that shows you who the members are of your team. You can see that I'm also a member. And then there's the unique story for the team page, which again, you can customize. And so you can do that by clicking the Manage button at the top, just like you did for the individual page. And you can go ahead and update the story. The story could be about your team and why you are joining together with other people, what your group is about. And again, you can add photos, you can add videos. A nice photo would be, a photo of your team or something like that, and just a description about why Free Wheelchair Mission and Move for Mobility is important to you and your team, and maybe what your goal is. And same thing, you can do updates and leave comments and things like that. And then the same thing about the notifications. And again, you can always, on that detail page at the end, you can come back and remove or change your team photo. You can change the team name. You can change your headline, the amount you're raising for, thank you messages, and then other notifications that you can receive, or you can turn them off for your team. And then you will get, potentially you can get people joining your team. And so if you do have people you want to get to join your team, actually go back to this details page, and you have your URL right here, or your website address. And this is the website address that you can copy and share with people that you'd like to invite to join your team. And then once they get this, they can click on the join button to be able to join your team. And another thing you can do here is email to recruit new teammates. So you can actually do that from right here from on your page. You can ask for donation and you can thank your donors. So there's different emails that you can copy. So there's a pre-formatted one here that you can copy and paste into your Outlook or whatever you use, Gmail or whatever you use for email. You can ask for donations. So there's a nice pre-formatted email that you can send to friends and family and colleagues to ask them for donations. And then the third one is a thank you. So if someone does come to your page and donates, you can thank them via email. There's also ways to thank them by making a comment on the page itself. And so now that I have my team fundraising page set up, I can go click view again, and that'll show me what the page looks like. And all of this is editable. And then hopefully, as we go along here, you will see the ranking of all the teams and where you fall. There also are individual rankings as well. And so you can see if you have an individual page, how you compare and how you stack up. And hopefully you're going to make it towards the top of that list there, either on the individual page or if you have a team on the team page. But most of all, we just are so grateful for you and what you're doing to help raise money for Free Wheelchair Mission. So that shows you, again, how to create a team page. If you have any questions about this or any aspects of your fundraising as you get going, we will have a video to show you a little bit more about how to share on social media, how to share on email, give you some tips there. And otherwise, happy running, walking, kayaking, fishing, whatever it may be that you're doing for Move for Mobility. And thank you again so much for helping to bring mobility to so many in need around the world and transforming lives through the gift of mobility and Free Wheelchair Mission's Move for Mobility. Thank you so much.